Oh my god. Okay. Let's see. What team should we follow to begin with? Should we just do I don't know. Backlash?
Let's see.
They've had a lot of like backwards and forwards the last couple of cups. And we've been talking a lot about it.
Yeah, we can maybe how much it's gonna be 5 matches for the higher teams, right?
I think so, yeah.
So let's leave the lower cup alone. Maybe we watch one match of the lower echelon.
We should
Then 1 or 2
probably
matches.
just stick to one cup. Because
Okay,
getting
just the
backwards and
Pro Cup
forwards
then.
is yeah, it's weird getting like backwards and forwards because all the rounds start at the same time for the like for one cup, but they won't start at the same time for another. So then we'll
That's true.
kind of be in between games and stuff.
Okay,
It's
we'll
weird.
start with the Pro Cup then.
Yeah, I think so too. We can just like if we have time at the end and there's a match going on, we'll just jump on that. But I don't know. But
Bud. Did you say Bud? Bud.
but
Bud. Are we
your
on
butt
stream already?
specifically. I think the stream started. I should probably.
Can they hear us saying Bud?
No.
Okay.
I hope
that
not.
helps.
Maybe they can. Actually, let me check.
Please say we
Oh yeah, they can.
Okay, great.
Okay, yeah. Well, we have 0 viewers, so it's fine.
Yeah, no, you have 1 viewer now, that's me.
Nice. Hell yeah. Oh yeah, you can gift a sub. Oh my god, we have subscriber things now. Okay. Yeah. Shit. But yeah, 1 viewer. Have we posted it anywhere? Like the stream has started?
Nope.
We're actually going live. Oh my god.
We are going live.
Probably can't hear me. You can probably hear me twice. No, you can't. I'm actually doing good. Hello, guys, ladies and gentlemen, and everyone else. Welcome to Echo Arena Cup for once. I just muted your ears. Sorry.
There we go. This is
and-
the Echo Arena Community Cup number 9.
Oh yeah, it's the number 9. I haven't changed the stream info. I probably should do that. But
That's a good idea.
I'll do that in a bit. That's fine. That's fine. Right now we're looking at Torin. He's a wonderful man. This is a joint cup between EU and NA. There's not really a lot of NA people because something like Thanksgiving, I don't know. Probably not important. God damn it. But yeah, for the special occasion, I have a friend with me. It's not Torin. It's Draco.
Hello, people. Forgive me for my first time casting, but it's going to be a lot of fun.
Is it your first time?
It is my first time.
Am I popping your casting cherry? Is that it?
Please don't say that.
Okay.
Do not say that. Thank you very much.
As the casting virgin here, who are we streaming to start with? What's going on? How are we going to do this, man?
Well, we've got a bunch of teams in this cup, in total 16, but of course it's been separated into 3 divisions. Now, for the first match, we're gonna be following Backlash, who are facing off against an American team called Synapse. Now, doesn't that sound exciting?
It sounds pretty good. It sounds pretty fun. I mean, as we can see here, Torin is just warming up his wrists. That's all I'll say about that. I'll just go down here a little bit. But yeah, we have seen Backlash be really strong, but they have been playing a more American style than most of the European teams, and that's why maybe they've been more strong, because European teams don't really. I mean, they know how to like counter it, but it's you have to play it. You have to scrim against it to know how to actually counter it. So maybe we'll see them not be as strong as they have been. Also, since Gravity is not playing in this cup, we might see them actually be. I mean, I would probably put them up there, contending for first with Aftershock. But that's just because I don't know all the teams.
Yeah, the strange encounter here are the American teams that we have not seen on this stream as much before, or at all, actually.
He's joining someone
there
called
are 2 teams.
Disc.
Like I said, Synapse is one, the other one is Super Thought.
Do you have the skill
And
to be able to touch
right,
this
that's
dinosaur?
exactly how it sounds. CHOT.
Come try and grab the dinosaur.
Sorry. Right,
Spans,
so the
spans,
first team,
spans.
Synapse, existing out of
Come here,
ZW, and
Can you
then
grab this?
they have 3 more members, Disc, Palace, and YouTube.
I
Now, we're
can.
not sure who is going to be playing in which round yet, but that will be interesting to see. And then the other team,
it for
I
you.
thought, is going to be our big friends, Rockstiden, Kill Young, who doesn't actually play very often, and Speedy V.
I mean, yeah, I definitely look forward to a lot of the matches. I hope we get into some good ones here. I mean, I think we're probably poised for a good one already with Backlash versus Synapse, just because we see something we usually don't see versus something we see a lot more, but not as much. Oh, and I actually have an invite here. I'll invite you in a little bit. By the way, I completely forgot you're a factor here too. Which is weird since I'm talking with you, but you know.
Don't worry about it. I have the most patience out of all people here. I hope.
Okay. I'll just yeah, here for people that don't know. Hello. This is Synapse. Oh shit! I should probably get in a better position here. It's Disc, Sagvi, and Palace. And we of course have Sundance, Torin, and Bensula on the opposite team. So I will just invite you, Drago. Hello, Disc. What's up, man? And
Orange team ready. Are you just going spectating, Malaren?
Yeah, I'm just inviting my co-caster in just a bit. I just need to find him. And then I'll just jump on spectate.
I might show up as offline, so that's why you can't find me.
Yeah, you should have an invite now.
You all good if I'm ready? I'm just guessing you're spectating.
I am gonna spectate. Yeah, he's gonna join, and he'll take like, a couple of seconds to get into it.
If they want to start, they shouldn't wait for me.
So, I mean, we're actually starting. Oh shit! Come on, go to spectate. There we go. Okay, we're actually starting the game.
Can you send me another invite?
There we go. And the team names are completely not correct, but I guess we'll figure this out in just a little bit. Draco, I hope you're joining me. Just a little bit of time. This will be quick. This will be cool. This will be great. Just tell me when you've joined, and I will cast until then. Now, we did have a... I didn't actually see the joust, but it does look like Backlash will have the advantage here, as they do have the possession. Oh, going for a backboard shot there. Can't quite get it in. I do say can't quite get it in. It was actually a really, really good save by a player I didn't quite see. That's unfortunate. Draco, are you...
I'm
going down? Oh my god! Excuse me, I'm just completely going over you just as I asked a question. Palace with the first goal here, an inside shot, a completely open goal from Backlash. That is not what we want to see. We want to see a little more defensive play from them, because they don't quite know what they're going up against here. I guess that kind of goes for both teams, but still. I mean, bit of an error here, but... Sorry, you were saying.
Pop me another invite.
What?
Pop me another invite.
Damn it, that's gonna be tough, man. But I'll do that in just a little bit. Once as the round has ended here. Sorry, not the round has ended, but you know what I mean. Ooh, just speaking of rounds ending, a quick goal from Torin, a long shot for 3 points. Still haven't actually done what I should do. I will be right back. There we go. We do get an interesting view here. Oh, I don't want to join Draco Boss's party. Not invite him. Okay. Now Draco is kind of doing us a little bit of a favor, because we're getting quite an interesting perspective here. We don't actually see this too much. So this will be interesting, man. You going in there? Oh my god! Not a lot of goal presence from any of these teams. Sundance, second time in a row, just having an open goal, not really being able to. Synapse not really being able to do anything there. He just kind of lobbed it in. Only a 2-pointer, but still, that is 2 points you don't want to lose at any point. Are you good?
I don't know what's going on.
Okay, I will stream it to you via Discord. So we'll just...
I have another idea. Just accept my invite if you get it.
No, but that'll kick me out of the game, man.
It shouldn't.
It shouldn't? I don't really want to risk that. We'll fix that at the next game. We will just... I'll just stream it to you for this one. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be fine. We'll manage.
That's fine.
Okay. And... I mean... Let's see here. Screen share. There we go. There we go. You should be good. Draco, are you there, my man?
I am here.
You are there. That is fantastic. As we have our round start here, Torin sending it down. Not really anyone from his team there to kind of grab it. So the possession will go to Synapse.
Disc is in the hand of Disc now. Sounds like a fun joke there. Zach passes it forward, but oh, it's in.
Oh my god, that was a fantastic shot by Zach. That was I don't think we see that too much, because actually getting that correct sort of like bounce on that sloped surface is really, really tough. So that was a great job to Zach there. I just need to change the... Don't anyone dare tell me this stream is not technically proficient.
As long as there's a that's all that matters. Now we have our man Torin with the disc, passing it to Sundance. And he loses it.
That is quite unfortunate here. Sagui will go for another bounce shot. Won't quite get it in this time. He's not as lucky as before. Luck skill, who knows, who knows.
You see a pass back and forth between the Backlash team.
Sundance sitting it down. Oh, just a missed intercept from Zack there. As they will actually not have anyone to actually... I'm sorry, to have a goalie there, but that will not matter as Torin just misses that goal. An easy 3-pointer, that should have gone in. He should have actually spent another couple of seconds getting that goal. Fortunately, Sagui will just have a long shot for his own team, securing a 5-point lead.
It's clear that we have an American team who does good on long shots, in this case, Synapse. Oh, does it say blast? No, it doesn't say blast.
Oh, it's Synapse.
There you go. Great. That is difficult to counter though, and I feel like we should have, we should soon see Backlash to have a goalie just sticking behind to prevent those long shots.
I completely agree. A goalie would help prevent a lot of those long shots. And yeah, that is less offensive capability, but you have a lot of points just not going in. And at this point, you're 5 points behind. You kind of need it. You kind of need to have less points going the opposing team's favor, and then you can maybe sort of look for faults in Synapse's offense, and then maybe exploit those, then get some points for yourself. But you gotta play defensive here.
Disc passing the disc to right now in the hand of Palace, or not. It's hard to see.
Exactly. Ooh, going for a lot of jukes, a lot of almost ballerina. That was quite beautiful here. We should say, we can't actually see it here. We should say, I do believe this is ping advantage going to the Americans here. So Synapse. That is quite important in a split cup.
Now we're working with 2 split halves of 6 minutes. Assumingly they're gonna be switching the whole stuff. Last 2.5 minutes. Possibly that will mean a advantage for Backlash, but we will have to see about that in a minute.
I mean, I can only hope so. As a European myself, patriotic isn't the word, but I mean I enjoy seeing Europeans win. But to be fair, Synapse is doing a fantastic job. I mean, I don't think exploiting the ping advantage is the right word, but they're definitely using it. Because they're getting a lot of long shots, getting a lot of jukes. That is really hard to do anything against when you are behind in ping. And just as we see here, not really a lot to be done there. Slam dunk by Sagvi, extending that lead to 9 points.
Yeah, right now clearly Synapse has the overhand, and I feel like Backlash is not going to be getting back in this round. Hopefully they will get another chance in the second.
That is, I think, completely true, with only 2 minutes left. And the sort of performance we've seen up to this point, the goals they've had have been more luck than skill. They just happened to have the disc when there wasn't a goalie. And that is not how you want to go around getting your goals. You want to have a goal that can be replicated every single time. Here again, that looked quite skillful, but that was actually just a botched shot that somebody was there to grab back, which might have been the plan. But still, it was an open goal. You want to get a 3-pointer. You don't want to get a 2-pointer.
Either way, it's in. That's what we want.
That's true. That's very true.
Bringing the point difference down to 7 points, and hopefully this means that Backlash is coming back a little bit, but blue team Synapse now has the joust advantage.
And it's very true here,
Something
Palace.
with that.
Sending it down to Sakvi. Sakvi sending it up all the way. I don't quite know if he was going for the disc. I don't think was in the right position to grab that back. I think he went for the stun rather than the pass, which is not that great of a decision. So this will
Manzula
have that
passes
team.
the disc over, and it's currently it's being grabbed by the disc by disc.
But it's,
I keep finding this funny. I'm sorry.
are you on a delay?
Slightly, probably.
Oh, okay. Well, that's fine. This setup might not be the best in the world, but hey, you know, it works.
It
a little
does the
bit.
trick.
So, Bansula sending it over to Sundance. Let's see, it's Sundance trying to send it back. Not really hitting anything and getting stunned out himself, which won't help matters.
Picked
Trying
up
to
by
get-
Zach, who passes it over to
That is
I can
Palace.
see to Palace.
Only 30 seconds remaining. Bansula and Sundance have a opportunity for a great shot here. Fortunately, they don't quite get the great shot, as it will get turned down from a 3-pointer to a 2-pointer and losing precious time that they so need. Only 22 seconds left. 5-point lead. We've seen this before. They're climbing their way back up slowly. Still not enough.
They wouldn't need another 2 3-pointers within 22 seconds, which is highly unlikely right now.
Yeah, and it's especially when they're going against the joust advantage 2 times and going against ping advantage. That's going to be tough. But a botched pass here might make this happen. Anyways, Bansula sending it in while doing his best. Not quite getting there, unfortunately. Palace getting that stun, getting that clear. Botch clear, but no real point in saying anything at this point since the round is over. So we will be seeing a switch, and I will try to re-invite you, or I will accept your invite. We'll see. We'll see.
We'll see how it goes.
See how this works. Who knows?
Alright, good
So
game, guys.
I will go to the, I'll go to the live scene. You know,
Go back to the lobby and switch off.
if you watch this stream on the regular, you know that I mean, technically proficient, it's not it's not what I call myself, or this stream. So I'll try to invite you real quick.
Which one do you guys want, host?
I feel like I should restart my game.
Probably try that.
Alright, I'll try it.
Yeah, just make me power and I'll sort it out.
Yeah, mix and that's fine, leader.
So let's see here. Okay. Torren, wherever you are, Shepard is disappointed in you. I
What?
don't think you heard me. Shepard is disappointed in you. Sendo told me to tell you.
Shepard is a miserable.
You lost your caster for just a minute.
What's he gonna
I-
do? Bloody Shepard.
I don't know,
Joining
man.
match.
Oh, we're joining a match. Are you in?
I'm restarting my game still.
Oh, okay. Well, I will. Wait, no, that was Danimal, not Sendo. I can read. I promise you, I can read. I promise you. Just reading in VR is not that, you know. You know.
I don't know anything. Explain it to me, please.
Oh shit, we're starting already. Okay.
Just send me that invite, I'll be right there.
What? Sorry?
I said just send me that invite, I'll be right there.
Have you got one invite? You should have gotten an invite. I will fix that in just a bit. As the first joust goes to Bansula, who will send it up, but Pals will be there to grab that disc back for his team. That, unfortunately, might not be all he needs to do, as his teammate botches the send up, and a lot of failed 3-pointers here. That is not... What? Okay. That is not what we want to happen. I'll send you that invite real quick. Don't you worry, my big baby boy. Okay, there we go. Oh, we do see a potential goal coming up here. We haven't seen any in this half yet, so this might be the first one to get it. Just getting that ding. That was an impressive ding for him, as there was really a lot more goal to hit than goalpost there. A lot more goal. But, you know how it is, you know how it is. You know, I mean, I'll say bad ping, but you know how it is. Am I a little more salty? I'm very tired. So, speaking of things that are not very tired, Torin going in for a shot here, an inside shot for 2 points, starting off the game in the right way for his team. Only 3 points to catch up. But still, a lot better, a lot more promising than what we saw before. So, good things are coming up. Draco, how you doing, man? Wait.
I am surviving.
You're surviving? That's
I'm
fantastic.
surviving. Yeah.
Speaking of surviving, we do need a couple more points for Backlash here if they want to survive in this cup. It's not a it's not a tournament, so you don't get knocked out if you don't win, but still, you want to get as many points as possible, because you're probably looking at least a not at least, but probably a 100% win rate for the top contenders, or at least something very, very close to that. The top teams in these small cups don't tend to lose that many games. Torin getting stunned out there, headbutting the disc straight into Sakvi's hands, as he will probably wonder why maybe he did that. I'm feeling a lot more sassy today.
And it's back in the hand of Backlash. Still going back and forth. Now in the hand of Zac again. You are alt-tabbing.
Ham? Oh, sorry. Sorry. Sakvi doing his best, playing upside down, trying to get that disc in the goal, but that is very, very tough when Tundance is in as a goalie, sending it down to his opponent's half. That, if that had been angled a little differently, that could have gone in. But he will try to
Sundance
rectify.
still has the disc. Tries to find a spot to pass it to his teammate. There it goes to Torin. And back to Benzula now. And there it goes, in through the back by Torin.
There we see both their strength and their weakness. A lot of passes. A lot of passes. I think we saw maybe 5 or 6 in that little time span alone. That is an exceptional amount of passes. And that is, as I said, both a weakness and a strength. Because you can really confuse your enemy, but you can also flop or fail every single one of those passes. If you fail just one, that can be catastrophic.
So we have Synapse with the Jaws advantage and putting the disc forward into the other enemy, Backlash area. Going back and forth now with disc, and he scores a 2.
Here we go.
Wow.
This should be a little faster. A little lower quality, but a little faster. We're working on it, people.
We're working on it. I'm appearing online now.
You're appearing online? Oh my god.
I'm appearing online.
That's fantastic. Okay, after next goal, I'll quickly jump in and send you an invite.
Yeah, just the next round, that's fine.
Dude, they don't have these kinds of problems when they're doing, like, StarCraft tournaments. Oh, man. But then again, we are VR, probably the future of esports. Let's see if Torin can make the future of esports happen here. It's all resting on him. Probably shouldn't say that, because it doesn't. But we'll make the shot happen. As the future of esports rests in his hand, he sends it confidently into the goal, securing another 2 points for his team.
And now we're back again at 2 minutes and 27 seconds left, just like last time I looked at the clock. Typically.
That was interesting. Okay. But, speaking of interesting things, look what I can do. Okay, yeah, no. I need to train a lot more if I want free cam with Echo Arena. Because for Echo Combat, I used a lot of free cam, and that was... a lot of the fighting goes on in one place there. That's a lot easier. Here, not too much.
You have the disc now going back and forth. The orange
That
team
could've been a
being
quick
picked up by
three-pointer.
disc, who passes it on to Palace. Zach going through the tube forward and gets the disc.
We are only seeing Thorin down here, or Torin down here, so they might have a great opportunity. Sundance securing, or making sure that that won't happen here.
Back
And
to
so there was the
Benzula,
disc.
who is just looking around where he can pass it. Connecting to
Torin just
Thorin.
getting out of stun there.
Sundance passing it forward, back to Benzula, and up to connecting to Torin again, and it's being taken by Zach.
Yes, it's those passes, man. I mean, I probably rag on them more than they should because they are really, really good at making those passes happen. But still, it's a really, really, really risky thing to constantly keep doing. Benzula and Turn, they're just making sure that that goal won't happen, as they will try to secure for their last remaining point, so they won't be in the not lead. I don't know what it's yeah, you get what I'm saying.
A
They get the
2-point for
points.
Benzula, bringing Backlash to the advantage with 1 point. That's probably not gonna be enough, but let's hope they can hold it now for another minute for the match to be over.
That is true. I mean, knowing Backlash, they probably won't hold it. They'll probably go for a couple more points. And that might actually not be the best plan here, as there's only a minute left. Not too much time to fill for. Still.
Quote our favorite watcher, Sendo target. Expensive misses from back.
What?
Expensive misses with the passes.
Okay, yeah. That is true, yeah.
Keep up, Malarian, keep up.
Oh yeah, no, I'm falling behind here. See, ooh, a great shot from Benzula there, ensuring that they will actually have the lead by quite a few points. But Synapse will have to get at least a 3-pointer to secure a overtime, maybe even getting a couple more points for them to secure the win. But still, this will makes it a lot tougher on Synapse if they want to actually win this round.
They've got 27 seconds left. They do have, however, the Jaws advantage.
That is true here.
As they shoot out of the tube, Palace has the disc, passing it on to... I thought it was Zach, but I can't see for sure.
See, update.
Now
information.
disc has the disc, passing it back to Zach, and back to... Oh wait, yeah.
That's
However,
fantastic.
misses the goal and is being picked up by GG.
But that will probably make sure that they cannot get a 3-pointer, as Disc missing that final shot. No 3-pointers for
As the round
Synapse.
is over. So we end
GG.
up with 19-16 for Backlash on the first round.
No, that's the game, man.
That's what I mean. First match. I'm sorry.
Very cool.
Now looking at the other stats, we have the team Lefini against Aftershock, which was won by Lefini, which is quite surprising actually. With 23-19. So that is, to repeat, Nalwick, Lego, and Infinity beating Maddie, Slane, and Tutorial Bot in the first match. The other match between Superthought and Soyuz has not been concluded.
Not quite yet. Oh, and they can't hear me. And it's... Oh my god, I'm doing my job. Great.
Are you?
I just wanna have a quick check. Can you hear us okay, chat? Because if you can, just shout at me. You know how it is.
Alright, send me the invite, see if I can get in now.
We should probably get that fixed. That is a great idea.
Or let's try my strategy, which is inviting you and then making you party leader so that I join you.
Oh my god. Okay, yeah, no, that's pretty bad. Okay. Well, I'll just quit out of this game. Oh, it did that. Fantastic. Wait, did I fuck up? I might have fucked up. Who knows? I don't think I did.
See what I just did?
Let's see.
What even are you doing?
A lot of things. Okay, I'll send you an invite. Let's see if that works.
In the
If
case
it
of the
doesn't
ladder
work,
game, you're only connected at one point. So even though it looks wide because the ladder ends, that area of support reduces down to a line. So if you don't keep your center of mass directly above that line, you will start to rotate
Sorry,
and fall
what's
off.
up?
In other words, to win this game,
just have
you
to mute
basically
this
need to be
ad
able to
over
crawl
here.
across a tightrope. And you might think, well, I can do a slack line, so...
You know what I really like?
It's now muted.
there we go. What?
You know what I really like?
I couldn't hear the last bit, but I'll assume it was either sexual or inappropriate.
Dr. Pepper.
Oh my god. Oh, and my phone's going on. I'm.
This stream is brought to you by Dr. Pepper.
Don't, no, it's not. Oh, that's what you said. Oh my god. Okay, yeah. We're gonna have to mute TutorialBot as he's being inappropriate on stream.
Dr. Pepper.
Dr. Pepper is bullshit. We all know this. We've known this for
Hold
years.
on. You have been outnumbered already. You gotta be
Eva,
careful.
what's going on?
Do you like Dr. Pepper?
Did you get my invite, Drago?
Do you like Dr. Pepper?
I did not.
I do like
Okay,
Dr.
okay, try and invite me.
So what was that? Could you just repeat that? Do you like Dr. Pepper?
I do like Dr. Pepper.
Just because more
this is a
people
mic.
do it doesn't mean it's correct. Okay?
Of course it
Okay?
does.
What?
That's not how
What's
this
happening
works.
over here?
I mean, a lot of people can be wrong at once.
What do you mean, like?
I agree. They're not.
A lot of
What do
people.
you, I don't understand what's
Wait.
this argument about.
He
You're
hates
not like
Dr. Pepper.
I mean,
Oh.
there's one party being wrong, and then there's one party hating Dr. Pepper. So,
Well, yeah.
I mean,
You are
I
both.
mean, that's just your opinion, though.
no, it's fact.
So what I'm thinking, whenever you're already in the private lobby and
Yeah.
you and I invite you, and you accept and I make you party leader, I will join you.
On Idol's Legos team.
I think I understood that.
They're pressuring a lot. Just a
They're
lot.
So
Yeah,
about
basically, whenever we're in the
Yeah,
next
they-
match, I'm gonna invite you, you're gonna accept, and I'm gonna join you.
No. They're pressuring
Oh,
two men.
That sounds
Three
good.
men
That's
sometimes.
fine.
Just
Sure.
really.
But
And
we
Slim.
should probably actually
Can't
find out
handle
who
that,
we're going to
and-
stream next.
The disc
And
always
I
goes
will
past to
give that
Slim at the moment because we
good
just start
straight
playing
honor
again.
to
Lobby
you
is now muted.
as I
You are now
mute myself in
self-muted.
game. Because I will have to be right back. So, just a quick moment. I'll be right back. You find it out. You find out. You tell our great viewers where we're gonna be.
I will do my best.
Thank
Now,
you.
as I said, the first two matches have been played by Synapse versus Backlash and Lefini versus Aftershock. We're still waiting actually for the third match to be concluded and the points being entered into the system. Until that happens, we cannot create the second division matchup, basically. So, right now, we're just awaiting that to happen. Now, I am not in game, so I cannot hear what all the people here are saying. That's actually too bad. So instead, I will just entertain you with random facts. For example, that we had this cup divisioned up in 3 parts. We had the Pro Cup, which is what we're watching right now. Then we had the lower/mid range, which is 3 teams that are all called lower echelon, and then we've team pink, green, and rainbow. I'm gonna quickly check if I can find the results of the lower echelon/mid range, which I should be able to find. And then we also have the lower cup existing out of In Your Face, Wildcard, the Mad Hatters, Master Back Knight, which exists out of Bucky, Mr. Black, and Mr. Grey Knight, the Disciples, and the Newbies 101. Now, out of those, there's probably also a couple matches that have not been in it.
Whatever you said, I completely agree, Draco. So what is happening?
I was looking at the rankings of the other two cups, since we're still waiting for Super Thought versus Soyuz.
That is fantastic. So,
now, what I can see is that the lower echelon team Green has played against Team Rainbow and has won with 17 points against 13. And the pink team has beaten Unicorn. Wait, sorry. The pink team has lost from Unicorn 10-35. Now that is a big difference. Unicorn is doing a good job. And then last but not least, we have the lower cup, which is not quite as interesting, but still interesting. Where I can see that
Echelon
the
also.
team named Master Back Knight has won with 2-0 against Newbies 101. That is not a big difference, but it is a difference. In Your Face has 15 points against 11 on a wildcard, and Disciples has lost from the Mad Hatters with 4-12.
it's very interesting. It's Echelon. Sorry.
Is it Echelon?
It's Echelon.
I'm sorry.
I went
not
to look
being-
it up on YouTube, and then I kind of forgot that if I play any sound of my computer, it's gonna be heard on stream. So, you know, that's
That
how it
works.
is. That's how it is, man. That's how it is.
I
This is
was not
professional.
aware, simply because it's the first time I've been confronted with this name.
Oh yeah, no, it's Echelon.
Esh-
Echelon. I don't know the etymology of that word. I actually quite like finding out etymologies, like where words come from, how they sound and why they do sound like that. Let's see here. For instance, did you know super, the word super, just means above.
I did.
It just means above. So when you say Superman, it just means above man.
Kind of makes.
Kind of makes sense? I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know where this conversation is going.
Well, you should. Oh, there we go. The last match has been concluded with Super Thought, the American team, against Soyuz, the, I would say, Russian/European team, with 28-24 for Super Thought, the American team. They have won. That brings us to the next round, which will be put in a couple of minutes. Probably
That is
10 minutes.
fantastic. Now, any... What? Oh, I am completely blind. Any sort of idea of who we are going to stream next? Because I'm having a black screen right now. That's completely fine.
I would say we're gonna go with the winners of the match versus Lafini and Aftershock, and let's go with Lafini. Lafini. Wow, I
Lafini,
can't
okay.
English.
Lefini.
Lafini. I want to
That's-
see what they can do. That's Nowik, Infinity, and Lego, which is basically how they created their name.
Oh. I'm sorry, I should probably be way more interesting at this point, but I just don't have the energy to be way more interesting. As opposed to all of the times where I'm totally interesting.
You just lost us 3 watchers. Just kidding.
I mean, that's, you know, that's how it is. Oh shit, I started the wrong. Oh my, I am doing so well. Okay. Here's the plan.
Now this second round has just unlocked, and we're gonna see Synapse versus Soyuz. We have got Aftershock against Backlash and Super Thought versus Lafini. Now it's up to you whether you want to do the Aftershock Backlash one or Superfeld versus Lafini.
We should probably do Aftershock versus Backlash. I think more people are gonna want to see that.
Then I
Probably.
suggest we start with inviting.
Change my policy.
Indeed. Do you want to invite me to start with, and I'll just invite.
That's fine, guys. We need to sort out some sort of color coordination.
Yeah, it doesn't sound like a good idea. You invite me afterwards.
We did that last time, Bacon. Look what happened. We lost.
What?
We lost every time we didn't.
You just start.
Look, we lost
Okay.
every time we didn't have color coordination.
I will
The
just.
times we lost without color
invite
coordination is more than the times we lost with color
I
coordination.
should say just as a kind of like. I'm sorry. I have very little energy right now. I've had a headache all day. I know it's tough being me sitting around here just talking, but you know, I feel like I just wanted to let people.
That's sort of like a,
My dream body.
that's somewhere between lemon and lime.
And also a blue hair. You beat my proxy into your head.
Now, meanwhile, I'm having a dance party with lower
Yeah, I will have you
lower division
somehow won
team
the
player
last
Mega
game.
Mad Cat.
Down, down.
Just dance party in
I
the
don't
lobby.
fucking know what happened.
Because basically they just put it in their favor.
For some reason.
No, they put it down.
Oh, you are connecting here. That is
Because
fantastic.
no, I've invited you.
Oh, I.
I'm gonna make a private time.
Well, you might need to invite me again as soon as the private lobby starts.
I could fight it.
Oh,
Have you got the invite yet?
okay. I'll do that.
We're gonna go in a private.
You invite me, and then
I've
you might
invited.
break
I've,
the leg.
I've invited you again.
Yeah, not in the invite.
I'm not saying this loads slowly, but Jesus.
Invite one of us.
Come on.
and then do it.
I tried to invite him to the group and I tried to
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. It's
So
loaded.
we have something set up.
I.
There's
Oh.
something weird going on.
So I'm in your group now.
Yeah. So there's something weird going
So, how's your day?
on. So I'm gonna invite you guys.
I'm just not getting
My day is just starting.
Wait a minute.
Party? It's fantastic.
It's just starting.
Oh, it's just starting? Oh.
Fighting Mr.
Let
Gray.
me just through something.
Oh, yeah, you have night work. That's true.
Hang on,
You're
wait.
one of
no,
those
I'll
weird
just
people
invite them.
that
We're
have
gonna
night
get
work.
invited to a group.
I'm sorry.
Okay.
Don't
I'm gonna
need to
invite
be
you.
sorry.
Wait, shit.
Oh
hold
my
on.
god, friends list. Come
Wait,
on,
hang
just
I
load.
accidentally invited Stefan.
Just please. God damn it. Okay.
Okay, I'm.
And does it not work?
Yeah, no, it just decided.
Malarin,
No, it just suddenly
The
said, it
friends
says
list
that I'm
doesn't
not in.
work.
It says that I'm not.
please
in-
calm your pitties.
Yeah, it's
Joined me into the fan group for some reason.
Just my memories are going all over the place.
I invite you to Abby. Got it?
My menu switched
No.
on.
What are you even saying, Sendo? What does that even mean?
People are strange when you're a stranger.
I don't know what's happening.
Send out target 2K18.
What?
I said send out target 2K18.
Okay, let's hope it works now. If not, we're gonna have a lot of time to fill.
Yeah, I'll try
I
that.
want to just leave to the main menu and then go back, and it should like
Yeah.
transition you
Yeah,
into the
it
group.
It works.
Hang on.
Well, if we invite you once you're in that stage, you should grab straight in.
No, no,
There we
got
go,
it.
he's in.
Sorry.
No, they-
There must be some lag or something.
It is.
no, no, I found a different way of accepting the invite.
Bang! Can you create
What's
a
your
party?
Oculus?
You know, the,
Oculus.
you know, on the social thing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I have to do.
So
Oh,
I'm
right.
party leader, no?
Okay.
Party leader.
Okay. Okay. I have an interesting fact for you.
Working on it.
Do you want an interesting fact?
I always want every interesting fact that you ever have.
Okay.
Prepare to lose.
Give it all.
Optimism.
Shit.
Damn it.
If there's like a species that's about to die out,
Pessimistic.
You can invite now. No, wait, not now. That works.
I'm not in the game yet.
Sundance, Corin.
Sundance, turn. I need Bensola here. Matty, Nilowek. Maybe they've started already. But did you know that when they have like a species that's dying out, they assign one person to fix that? And when I say fix that, I don't mean like they do all the things, but they have to be like in charge of the genealogy, and they have to be in charge of, well, I mean, we gotta have some babies, but we gotta have the right babies with like the right animals are gonna have the right babies. So they assigned one person to do that. That's their job, just keeping a
Alright.
species alive.
If we cannot get into this game, we should look for another.
That's true. That's true.
Which means you should invite Narwick, see if it works.
Yeah, I'll invite him. I think I have Finity. I'm not quite sure. but one guy, or I think the zoo I went to today, which is why I know this. I think there was a like a woman that worked there. She was in charge of keeping the Asian lion species alive. Like that was her job. She's a zookeeper and also she just has to, you know, just keep an entire species alive. It's fantastic.
Sounds like fun.
Oh, Tutorial bot has invited me. Good.
Joining match.
Join we shall, and you shall invite me back.
I will. Oh, I need to. Okay, well, I hope you enjoyed your animal fact for the day, because that's.
There's one on, there's one on. There's one on. I'm here, I'm here, I'm here, I'm here, I'm here.
Sorry, Finity, that's. Sorry. Oh, we see a goal here from the blue team. I'm not quite sure who the blue team is at this point. Maybe we'll get a quick look. That is
Yeah, I can invite him.
the. That's Aftershock.
Okay.
God damn it, Draco. Well,
Be happy you didn't.
can I not? Oh my god. I don't think I can invite you. Oh man, okay, we'll have a quick look here.
I think you're too far. I'm under the D for Drago.
I still think pressure.
Or also D for... Let's not say that word.
Okay, let's see here. Let's at least give people something to look at. Oh my god, a great, just not enough, not enough defensive play at all from Backlash. They are gonna need to work on that, because last game they also had a lot of problems with that, and I mean, after one game here, shit, I can't invite you. Wait,
Let me
maybe I
invite
can?
you.
I can't. Okay, well,
We should do them. We should do
I mean, I'm,
You should get my invite now.
there we go.
I was really hoping you weren't going to do that.
Well, I mean, we have the Discord as the backup here, so you're gonna have to see that for a little bit. So, a 10-0 lead for Aftershock at this point. I have not actually set the team names correctly. Torn will get another 2 points, or sorry, the first 2 points for his team, but still, 8-point lead for Aftershock is going to be a lot of work. Uphill all the way.
Yeah, I would have gotten it if, when I pushed up, then I would have gotten it.
So, I do think we didn't actually have to change that many things. Oh, there we go. Speaking of not changing that many things, Backlash is probably gonna have to do the opposite of that, as they are 8 points behind. The Torabot here going in, getting that possession back for his team, not quite making it, only a slap. So it's not quite what he wanted here. Bansula getting stunned out, as it's a 2v3. But Torn will get that stun back, almost getting the possession back for his team, cannot quite make it. As speaking of things that cannot quite make it, that would have been a beautiful 3-pointer, as there was no one there to grab that. But the miss here from Aftershock doesn't really matter in the hole, the big hole, because 2 minutes left and 8-0 or 8-2. Sorry, 10-2. It's gonna be tough.
Guys.
Can you see my Discord? Draco? Okay, Draco's muted. Well, That is oh, he's back.
I'm here, son.
You here? You
Yep,
here?
I'm here.
Okay.
Now we
Speaking
have
of things
Maddie
not
with
here,
this, and he pushes it right in.
Yeah.
great ballerina-esque shot, getting that lead back to 10 points. I think they're gonna want to keep it there, because 1 minute and 30 seconds left.
Guess when the alarm camera is.
It's gonna be tough.
Alarm!
Yes,
Punched my sensor, so it moved. That's why that shit happened.
I think Torbot wants to talk to me. That's, I mean, I don't want to talk to him because he likes Dr. Pepper.
We don't need a comeback. We already.
And if you like Dr. Pepper, don't even say it.
I'm not getting you.
Is he talking in game to you?
I was talking to you.
Oh, what the lucky fuck?
Alright, well, Dr. Pepper is not worth
It's not worth it? I agree.
not worth it.
I completely agree. Speaking of things that are not worth it, this defense is gonna have to hold up because we see a lot of shots here from Backlash. None of them actually making their target. I believe that was 2 shots there going for the goal. Not quite getting in. That is unfortunate here. Pansula doing his best to stun out the whole team of Backlash, getting stunned out himself. Sundance has the disc. Sitting up to Thorin as Thorin will get that disc in for another 2 points for his team. Still an 8-point lead for our Aftershock here. It's not good. Just gonna say it, it's not good.
So we got 45 seconds on the clock, and Backlash is gonna have to try very hard to at least get some of the points back, especially in the second half.
I completely agree here. And there is, oh god, there is actually no server switch or ping difference here to blame it on, so they're just gonna have to, they're just gonna have to pull their team together and play better. There's nothing else that they can do.
What we can clearly see about Backlash is that they are good in offensive play and good in passing a lot. However, when it comes to defensive play, they stand no chance, especially against this team, especially against.
That is
However,
very, very true.
they
Tarn
just scored another 2.
getting a couple of points here. 6-point lead for Aftershock. This might be the thing they need. Unfortunately, there's only 20 seconds left, so they can't quite catch Aftershock on their back foot, or just kind of keep on pushing them here, because there will be a halftime in about 18 seconds. So, gonna have to work even harder to get that back.
We start off with Maddie grabbing this and passing it on to the tube. Misses the pass, and it goes to Thorin, who tries to put it in himself, and it works! A 3-pointer, long shot for Thorin.
That's pretty good. A pretty good step on the way to getting back to a decent score for them. And I would say at this point they're actually within a pretty decent score range. 3 points ahead with Aftershock is only 3 points ahead, so that is not that much actually. Only 7 points left, and Aftershock has the advantage. They might be able to do something with this. Gonna have to work fast though.
For the last 5 seconds, I don't think we will see another goal. However, we will see a long pass right through Thorin.
Right into the hands.
And that is
Best
the end
plan.
of this round. I want to try this whole invite thing once more.
Once more?
I just figured something out, that's why.
Okay, so I'll invite you.
Yes, please. I'll
Okay.
be right there.
I'll do that real quick. I can't actually invite you.
You need to refresh your list.
Well, that's going to be a little bit of time to refresh the list, but luckily we will get a quite exquisite view of the first joust here, as both teams are coming out. This is not actually the joust. They haven't actually started yet. Let's see. I think they may want to get in contact. I don't know.
It's your job.
Are
you ready?
Yes. You can. They work. Trust me. I know how this works.
Are you sure? Okay, it's having a Alright,
It
can I
won't
just send
kick you out.
Oh, you reached it. Shit.
If you can send it to me, then please.
Oh, what a shot.
There we go. Okay. It's not that I don't trust you, I just don't trust this system. A lot of the time. Okay.
By the way, why don't you want to scrum out?
No. Yeah.
What's happening?
What's happening is I'm joining you right now.
That's fantastic. A very, very quick joust here from both Backlash and Aftershock. Aftershock winning out, but
It's in, finally!
we'll actually, after a little bit of backwards and forwards here, we'll actually go in for Aftershock in the first couple of seconds. I only think 13 seconds gone by there. That is a great start. Another 3 points, extending that lead to 6. That is pretty good for them. Are you in? What's happening here?
Give me 3 seconds.
Okay,
Almost there.
cool. That's good. That's good. I just want to make sure. Let's see here. It does look like Torrent will be the QB here, going for a very, very defensive, very safe strat, as the Turbot calls it. And it does actually seem to work out, as they will keep possession for quite a bit longer than we've seen in this match alone. So, Sundance will end up with the disc, and he will have an opportunity. Almost, he won't quite take it, probably quite wisely, as they will have to set up for a goal here. Vansula with the disc, sending it over to Torren. Torren doing his best to get it in, and he will. 2 points for his team. 4 points behind.
You were low, right? And you just...
You there?
Yeah, he was slow. And
I give up.
You give up?
Like this.
I
I
give
mean,
up.
that's... I know that feeling, man. Have you seen this stream? Oh, man. Oh, well. Speaking of things that you know. Just speaking in general, that is what casting is. Casting is speaking really, really, really fast and really good. Except for when Slim does things. That doesn't go as good as they probably should. Sundance will send it down. Oh, that was a great player there. They have an opportunity to get that in. Actually, Bensula will grab that back, but will get saved. And will get chucked straight on out.
Your head, then. As
Are
always.
you still? You're here. You're here. Okay.
Kill him, kill him!
I'm here.
You're here. Oh my God, you're a lot louder now. That's fine. I'll mix that. Just talk, man.
Is this better?
No, it's fine. Just talk. It's fine. Oh, speaking of talking, speaking of things being fine, Torren actually diminishing that lead. Only 2 points for Aftershock now. It's getting a little bit less secure for Aftershock from starting at a 10-0 and going to.
And what we're seeing here is exactly what we saw the last match with Backlash having a major, backlash, and getting it back in the second half. Let's hope again that they can actually keep that going and try to get this again here at the Joust. In this case, they missed it for Slyn, pressing it forward, and it is in weighted 2 by the Turiel bot.
I don't know if you saw that there. That was quite unfortunate, as I do believe that was Torren and Sundance. Torrens and Bonsula maybe. That was set up for a double stack. One of the players went for a stun rather than continuing the double stack, and that meant that they actually couldn't get there in time and get actually saving that goal. That was a horrible misplay. That cost them a lot of points and a bit of time too. It's quite interesting.
Now we're
Sending
back
over-
in the game for the second round. Benzula has the disc really close to Aftershock's goal, but they're just passing it forward. Sundance has the goal now, tries to make a no, he missed the pass to Benzula, and he's gonna backboard it in, but he missed.
That was a very, very risky play there. Benzula going for a kind of a weird backboard kind of angle, but he wasn't in the right position. they don't really have that much speed. I don't know if Backlash just isn't at their A game today, or if Aftershock is really just
It's not very clear.
keeping them off it. I don't know what's happening here. This is not the Backlash we usually see.
Now the disc is back in the hand of Benzula right now, and then Sundance. He passes it forward, tries to connect it, however, Torin didn't get it. Benzula now has the disc, passes it to Torin, and he makes it, and he misses. Goes to Maddie.
Great save there.
They're flying forward, they got the disc, Slin's hand, and he tries to make a long shot, however, he misses that as well. And back to Benzula, who passes it forward, but doesn't get it through the tube.
Some players being very distressed not grabbing the disc there. I do believe that was Tutorial Bot. And
The disc is literally going back and forth until Benzula finally scores 2.
get that in. A couple of missed opportunities from Tutorial Bot there. If he had gotten that disc to start with, it does sound like that maybe his arms weren't quite long enough. He could have prevented that completely. But, you know, that's how it is. You like Dr. Pepper, you don't get long arms. That's how it is. I might be pushing this a little bit too far. You know, that's fine, that's fine.
Oh shit.
Oh, Matty, unfortunately, not quite getting that pass that he wanted there. Giving a lot of opportunity for Backlash to get that disc in. They are gonna have to double stack and get there quick though. Tutorial Bot slapping that out, Slin with the possession. As Aftershock will double stack and have a lot of opportunity to get that in. Torin will be there with his teammate of Sundance, trying to make sure this doesn't happen.
Now it's being picked up by Sundance. However, they need to push forward if they want to grab that disc. Torin has the disc in the front, but he's all alone. He's gonna have to face off and miss the goal eventually for Tutorial to pick it up. And Slin has the disc, crossing it back to Maddie.
Oh, going
going
for
into
that
the goal.
shot! A long shot, 34 meters. That is pretty
A
good. And at
beautiful
that
shot from
speed,
the
too.
tunnel.
A 18 meter per second shot from the tunnel. That's pretty good. Actually getting that in, actually getting quite a bit more points, because Aftershock were only 2 points ahead there. Getting those extra 3 points probably means that they have a Backlash back where they want them, in that kind of weird mental state that they've been in for most of this match, where they get some goals sometimes, but not enough.
Now Maddie holds the disc back. Doesn't really pass until he gets a clear opportunity to pass it through the tube to nobody actually. Being picked up by Benzula back forward. However, being intercepted by Tutorial Bot again, who tries to find a spot to pass it forward again.
Back.
Goes to Slin, and he tries to backboard it in, and there we go. Another 2-pointer for Aftershock.
I don't know, a 7-point lead. That is... I mean... It's just looking worse and worse. Because we see Backlash like doing their best to claw back. But they haven't actually been at an equal score at any point in this match. And there's only 1 minute 20 seconds left.
Now we've Backlash trying to pass around Aftershock, but their passes keep missing and they keep not connecting. Yet again, we have Benzula with the disc, almost intercepted by Aftershock. However, they held it, even though Sundance has the disc, passes it up, but nobody is there, and Torin picks it up in the end, passing it backwards.
Sending it back rather than sending it into the goal. He didn't have an open goal there, but the goalie that was in the goal had just arrived, so he didn't really have any sort of idea of what was going on. He could have gotten a 3-pointer there. But then again, they are more prone to passes than they are to actually getting shots on goal.
They are choosing here for a guaranteed goal rather than an attempted goal and missing it. And their Torrents put it in with a 2, another 2, bringing the point difference back to 5 points. However, they've only got 34 seconds left.
It's
Question
yeah.
is, can they make another 2 goals?
They just need to take risks, because yeah, as you say, 34 seconds, that's just not long enough to secure 4 more points, because you're gonna have to have two goals at this point. You're gonna have to work against the just advantage every time. You need to take every shot you can get.
Safe one, you should.
Now Slim has it and passes it forward to an empty goal, however misses. But it's enough to keep Backlash back. There's another 20 seconds on the clock. They're not gonna make another 5 points in that time.
Oh, Slim just missing that goal there.
Ah, yeah, too late.
Prone to try again, however,
God, what is going on with this
it's going just back and forth between the blue team and
Come on.
not into the goal. Another 4 seconds on the clock and this match has been finalized.
Yeah, shit, man.
It goes to Aftershock this time.
3-2, and then it didn't even say anything or any like.
Yeah. As Sender said, 4 points. 4 points in 20 seconds, 30 seconds. It is doable, but we even started out seeing no possession for Backlash, and that. I mean, there's just everything going against you at this point. If they have had possession there, they might have had a shot, but just that was a bad match.
Now looking at the in-between standings of the other teams. Right now, this was the first match to be finished in the Pro Cup Pro Division of the Community Cup number 9. Still have another look at the other 2 divisions. Now we have the lower echelon, was it? Echelon. Lower echelon team Green, who lost from Unicorn by 1 point, 15-16 for Unicorn. Now in the lower division we have the German India Face team against the Mad Hatters, and the German team won with 17-14. The rest of all the matches in the whole cup have not been finalized yet. So what are you up to, Mr. Malaria?
You are now self-muted.
Well, I mean, we. Oh my God. Okay, a lot of lag. Well, that's how it is. I mean, we could probably. Let's see if we can get Finity here. Are they done? Should we just get as many different matches as possible? I think that would be good.
I would say we'll go with whatever match Lafini plays next, and see how that goes.
Have their match ended?
Their matches have not ended.
Okay, so I will. I'll hold on a bit on inviting them, because that would be bad sportsmanship. I don't know. I can speak really, really well. That was second round, right?
Sorry, I didn't get your question.
That was second round.
So far, we have nobody grabbing burgers as far as I know, but thank you for the question, Sendo. If somebody does, we will shout at them happily and loudly over the stream so that everybody knows from now on you don't get burgers in the middle of a cup.
I mean, the man was hungry. Can you really blame him?
Yes. Yes, you can.
I completely agree.
No, I don't want you. You're the punk.
Yes, nada.
Really?
Alright.
Okay. So.
Right, who's that little cunt that's screaming?
Here's the thing. Here's
Who
the
is that
action.
absolute fucking abortion that's screaming?
What's the thing?
Okay. The thing is, I need to get away from people. And just kind of be.
Alright. Well, my thing is I'm gonna get a hamburger, so I'll see you in about 20 minutes.
Oh my God. What does that say? Hera was here? Who's Hera? I don't know. Oh wait, Hera's the bot from Lone Echo?
No, that's Jack.
No. Hera is the onboard Chronos 2 AI. Come on, man. Learn your lore.
Yes, the floating thing.
The floating thing?
Isn't it?
The AI? The advanced AI? Come on, man. Learn your lore.
I don't know anything. I'm sorry, I haven't
I have-
played
I
it in
have-
too long.
One lore question for you. Okay, can you see on my screen this thing here? That spaceship?
Yeah, it's the habitational spatial avatar comes integration unit, right?
That's good. I can use Google too, man.
Oh, it sounded so smooth.
I mean, I could literally hear you type, so that was a bit of a
Damn it.
giveaway. But do you see this spaceship here? The
Mhm.
Fury transport.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, this in-game Echo VR model. To what scale
Mhm.
is that made?
Oh gosh, I don't know. 1,000.
It's like 1/44th. Come on, man.
I have no clue.
Just. Oh my god.
You know, I'm really bad at skills.
Just
Um.
Echo noob over here.
Yep. It's true.
I mean, that is fair.
Now, as we're still waiting, I have not.
Wait a minute.
You can shout at me. You can shout at me for this. Now, I'm gonna have a look at the other results of the other 3 cups. Other 2 cups, sorry.
If you stick with it, it becomes like second nature.
So far in the Pro Cup, there has been no change, no second match that has been finished. In the Mid Cup, no differences either. And in the Low Cup, we have Wildcard securing the win with 22-7 against Master Back Knight. I don't even know if I pronounced this right.
Also, where you're looking, you can get a boost if you click your thumb button.
Oh, it's where you look. Oh.
Yeah, I didn't know that for like.
Your hand.
Yeah, I did that for like 2 months.
Similarly, there's also been a roster change in the Newbies 101 team, which is a team made out of newbies.
Okay, yeah. But your back.
Sorry, I completely. I was.
Like that.
Yeah.
You are now self-muted.
I have no excuses.
So like, just practice coming
No
up
worries.
with objects,
Let's see
and
here.
just try not to leave yourself floating.
Let us see here. Now.
People as well.
Wait, who? No, okay. I'm starting a lot of starting a lot of sentences. I'm not really ending any of
I
them.
would suggest you commit to
That is my
something else
fault.
And then push to it. Just imagine that you're always.
I really
going
think
to,
you should
like,
drink some coffee.
You never stop halfway swimming.
But I need to get up tomorrow, man. I have important places I need to be. I might
Alright.
even go to the zoo again. And I need to
So
wait for
in
that.
the lower echelon,
Echelon?
aka mid echelon, sorry, lower echelon,
Sorry.
aka mid division, we have the lower echelon team Rainbow, who secured a win against Team Pink for 20 versus 13.
Okay.
So what kind of things?
Still, the pro matches have not been concluded.
Like a game of soccer, pretty much.
That's true. That is very true. Oh yeah. By the way, if you don't know what the Pickup Nights is, join them. It's pretty fun. Dage did the last one. I haven't actually watched back how he did, but I'm assuming he did well. And they didn't make as many inappropriate jokes as he did before. Because he makes a lot of those. But it's fine. Fun.
Also looking forward and being completely busy with organizing Echo Combat Cups in the future. However, we do not have much details about it just yet. So everybody who loves Echo Combat as well, keep an eye on the announcement channels in Echo U and the event info channel in the main server until we announce something for Echo Combat.
Just a on-stream reveal. And if you don't hear anything, go pester Draco about it.
Yes, just shout at me.
Shout
Send me a
at Draco.
DM and shout at me like, "Where's the Echo Combat Cups? We want Echo Combat."
Like just send him a message that says, Nada told me there was gonna be Echo Combat. Where is it?
Now, as I can see, the next results have come in from the Super Thought against, or Super Thought. I don't know how to pronounce this, against Lafini.
Super
Super Thought, I think so, yeah.
yeah.
So we have 22 for Super Thought against 21 for Lafini. A 1 point difference securing the win for the American team here. Which means that in total, currently the first ranked team is the American team Super Thought, which is Q Young together with Rox Titan and Speed EV.
1 point difference there. I would have that's quite the difference. It's actually quite hard to get a 1 point difference when you're at 22 points. Or 21 points, as it was here.
Now we have Lafini in the second place, winning and losing one match. However, they have the highest goal amounts.
Oh.
Third is Aftershock. And fourth we have Backlash. Fifth is Soyuz. However, Soyuz and Synapse have not finished their last match yet, so that might change.
That is completely true. You know what? I kind of want to follow Backlash a little bit because I feel like they did pretty well in their first game. I mean they did pretty well, not as well as I'd expect, but still pretty good. And in the Aftershock game, they flopped a lot. They had a bunch of goals and they almost caught up a couple of times. But that was just not what I expect from them. I mean, I expect a lot. Firstly, I expect a lot more passing. Secondly, I expect a lot higher goal save rate because they didn't really save that many goals. They didn't really have any sort of defense at all. And yeah, they are quite an offensive team, but still, I expect a little more from them. So I kind of want to follow them, but let's see here. If we see Lafini versus Backlash, you know,
there's only one way we can find out whether or not we can, and that is if Backlash will play against Lafini, which I think is going to happen actually for the next round.
Nice. I mean, I don't want to say that I'm psychic and can see the future, because those people don't exist. But maybe I am. Who knows? Who knows? Dude, I'm losing my mind. I might not be able to do more than 4 rounds, which is good because the high bracket is only 4 rounds. So that might be good. I might need to sign off after that because I am losing my mind at this point.
Please remind yourself that the last round is going to be just you.
It's just me?
On the last round, yeah.
I mean, it's probably, well, it's 1.5 hours. I think you'll be here. Draco's leaving at 10, by the way, for anyone that didn't know, because he has a job, he calls it, and you know, who knows.
You can also call it hell.
Jesus, sounds like you like it there, man. Oh my God.
There are not more than 4 rounds in any of the divisions anyway.
Oh, there isn't?
Another shout out that is very important for us to do right now is tell everybody here, which is 11 people, that Nada is the best community manager in the world. Please give her a thumbs up.
The breast community manager?
No, I said best. What the hell are you talking about, Valerian?
I am so tired. My God. Yeah. Yeah. She's Dungeon Mother. She arranges a lot of this. She makes a lot of this happen. So please, if you see her in game or just like on Discord, say thank you. Because I mean, she does a lot of it.
I guess we got a new title for her as well.
The breast.
Now she's
manager?
called Breast Community Manager. That's it.
I mean, yeah. I don't know. I I have nothing. I'm speechless at my own stupidity. Because I didn't. I mean, I should have thought like that's not a thing. You don't say
Well,
that
Aaron.
about people.
Calm down. You're fine.
I'm just tired. Oh man, but hey, it's funny. What? Sendo, I don't. Oh my god. I'm having a lot of fun. I think I've said this every stream that I've done. That I've said I'm having a lot of fun. I hope you're having a lot of fun too. And never, every time I've said that, there's been like silence in the chat. Every time, never got a response.
Yeah, it's because
So
nobody has fun.
I'm just assuming that everybody's laughing so hard that they literally cannot type.
Great. Let's believe that. Now, the mid division has already started with their third and last round. And then, last but not least, we have Disciples completely destroying Newbies 101 with 40 against 0. That's probably why they're called Newbies 101.
Do you think?
It might also be because I kind of sort of suggested it out of fun to them, and they actually ran with it. So, don't blame me.
I mean, I kind of enjoy the fuck it sort of mentality to naming things. Just kind of, why not? Just do that. Fuck it. That's how I name things. That's how I'm gonna name.
Now,
things.
as I said, for the last round, there's going to be a roster change for the Newbies 101, where Nexus is done for the day and being replaced by Neon Lower Score Ninjas. Another new player that I have no clue of.
I've
never heard
there's
of.
a lot of new players in the community, which is a really, really good thing. I enjoy seeing a lot of the, like a lot of level 1s or level like 2 or 3s. Speaking of which, there's a level 3 right there. But I quite enjoy seeing that because that means that it's still growing. There's still a lot to be done. And there's still
Now, for the matchup of the third round, as we just see that Synapse has won over Soyuz with 19 versus 18 points. And we're quickly waiting for the third round to unlock. Meanwhile, we'll go over the matchups for the Mid Cup, which is Rainbow Team against Unicorn, and Pink against Green. And last but not least, the Lower Cup, which is Newbies 101 versus the Mad Hatters, In Your Face against Master Back Knight, and Wildcard versus Disciples.
Hey, Finity.
Hello, Molarian. What's going on?
Now the third round has unlocked,
Not so much.
and
Would you invite your team? Then we'll stream you back.
Okay.
We don't know who you're up against yet, but
we do.
We do? Okay.
Okay, as of now, the third round has been unlocked, and Molarian is actually able to see into the future because we have Backlash versus Lathini as we thought.
Sorry, just a minute. Okay, yeah, so it is you guys versus Backlash. Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you. Cool. Okay.
You gonna be invited?
Probably. I hope so.
Now the other matchups are the Soyuz team against Aftershock and Synapse against Super Thought. So the American teams are finally facing off. And we'll see who one is the upper one out of those two.
Ooh. Drago Boss is invited to play. Oh, wait, I might actually be able to join Della.
Joining.
Wait, I can. Oh my god. I love the point system. Oh, oh my god. It's fantastic. I'm having my own little adventure. I'm really glad that you're, like, entertaining people, because I'm just
saying words.
Oh, okay. I mean, I am kind of too. Hello, Screeny. And there is Lego.
So as we have some technical difficulties waiting for Malaren to get his game working and the stream to start, we're also awaiting our third member for today, who's just gonna join in 5 minutes to entertain us, which is Nada.
What?
Nada's gonna join the stream.
I was not told of this.
You are told now.
Thanks. Hey, man. What's up?
Hold on, what?
I wanted the dinosaurs.
Um,
And also stop playing that.
Should have had an interview moment in between the matches, something like that.
hey, Lego.
Oh my god, yes. You took the other red.
Are we being invited? What's happening?
Fool. You shall suffer the full price.
I have absolutely no idea what's going on, but I'm having a blast.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
I'm having fun. I hope you are too.
No.
In 5 minutes you go home.
Oh jeez, there's like a feeling
Oh
here.
my god, there's so much happening.
Yeah,
Oh, I have no Oculus friends. What's happening?
Yes.
I have like 100. It's
So as we've just learned, Malaren has no friends at all. He's lonely in the world. He's gonna be all alone.
that hit a lot closer to home than it probably should have.
I'm sorry.
That's fine.
Today. So yeah, bye-bye.
I couldn't hear what Screeny was saying, but hey.
So the third round has officially started for all the 3 divisions. We're just awaiting the first invite to pop up so we can actually watch one of them.
What the? I think I need to restart my game. I will do that real quick.
Meanwhile, here's a video of a kitty pushing a soccer ball. I lied. There's no video.
I mean, yeah, I was about to say, if you can do that on my stream, that would be fucking magic. I would be, I mean, impressed is not the word. I would be scared.
Sendo was actually expecting a video.
I mean, oh man. I mean, we could get that that video I've been posting, like from time to time, of that cat laying, and then he like grabs the head of the cat and this is gonna sound weird, and he takes it away, revealing that it's actually a dog. It's a good gif. It's a good gif. Anyway, I'll show that.
I was not even gonna say anything.
It's
all right.
Okay, let's see here. Well,
Still awaiting the invites. You can invite Infinity, maybe she'll invite you back.
Sub for sub, view for view.
Cam for cam.
What?
Eh?
Cam for cam?
Uh,
Isn't that just a video call?
Depends what the situation is.
I don't know what's happening.
Don't worry about it.
Okay. Okay, I'll sit here quietly in my chair, which I've had for about 10 years. Just so you know.
Also, everybody, I wanted to give you another message into this. Make sure to be the first one to cheer on this channel, because we don't have a number 1 right now. It's kind of sad. So buy some bits and cheer so that you become number 1 for some reason.
The fuck? Okay. I mean, oh yeah, sure. We probably should say we've actually like you can cheer and I think subscribe now. And if you do that, and any money we get from that will go to like either getting shit for the stream or getting like prize money for cups or something like that.
Or more Echo Combat keys? Question mark?
I mean, it'll go towards this whole thing. I mean, at least for now. If 100 people subscribe and people can live off of this, I mean, we might do that, but let's not get too big here. Let's just have it on the down low, I think. Okay, let's see here. Oh. Let's see if Nilovic sent party invite.
We just got Twitch Prime subscription.
Really? Well, I mean, Sendo, congratulations.
As in, he subscribed
First Twitch subscribe. You now get
to us. Yeah.
Yeah, that's it. Because we don't really have anything for subscribers. Because we like unlocked that shit yesterday, I think. So yeah. But thank you though. Hey.
I don't know much, but I know nada is here, and that is all I need to know.
Yeah, I keep singing. That's good.
Ladies and gentlemen, may I introduce you? Nada. I kind of expected an applause here, but okay.
I'm just trying to figure out how to mute that double sound. Is good.
Oh my god, I'm sitting here trying to figure out if I can get any invites. You're just muting yourself and no applause is given. I mean, it's I can kind of. Ow. Ow. Okay, don't applaud with your wrists. That really hurts.
That's a weird idea.
I really need an invite.
Well, it's turned out that for the next hour we're just gonna be sitting in lobby and talking about nonsense. I hope you all enjoy the stream.
Oh man, okay.
Is that what you did the last hour already?
No, last hour we actually watched the match.
Did we?
Oh
yeah, we did. Oh, sorry. Continue.
Just invite Nal, or Torin, or Sundance, or anybody.
I'm just inviting. Well,
Maybe they're taking a break.
It's gonna be good. We'll get Gravity in here. It's gonna be fine.
Don't invite Gravity, please. Guys.
Oh my god, oh my god, I love this because it's just people trying to get shit to work.
Perfect fitting emoji for Screeny.
Oh yeah, he's 13. I'm going up here.
You know what, guys? I'm getting a burger.
Oh my god, no! Don't encourage people.
Do that. Do it.
I kind of want to get a burger too, though. But I don't know.
Yeah, I'm eating it.
You're eating Drago's burger? How
Definitely not.
dare you?
Oh, she's eating my sausage.
Oh, please.
Sorry.
I'm eating a fruit bar from Aldi.
Okay, that's a lot better.
What?
Super interesting.
Okay, I just won't repeat what I heard here because this is.
Instead of watching a match, watching a match, you can just listen to me eating pie.
I kind of don't want to.
Nah, me neither.
It's pie.
I actually really don't want to.
It's just pie.
Yeah, but I mean, I have this thing. It's actually a real thing called misophonia. That means I will literally be really mad. So please.
If I eat pie, you will be mad?
No, if you eat anything like in the mic, I will. Oh, I can't. It's like people scratching on like a blackboard with their nails. That same feeling I get, and it's horrible. So please.
Sounds good, Zendo.
No, don't. I mean, oh, damn it, God damn it.
Well, we can intervene the stream until you get an invite, if you want.
You can intervene. I mean, we could just watch a random pub game.
That works. Let's do that. It's better than nothing.
Instead doing a 3-man cast of a random pub game. This sounds like a great idea. Welcome to Jurassic.
This is stuff that makes you famous, you know.
This is the stuff. This is the stuff Legends is made of. Can you feel that? Can you feel that? It's legend material. Doesn't work quite as well as boyfriend material, but that's also pretty shit. So, you know.
Hi, bud. Hey, bud. Hey, bud. You wanna be friends?
I can't. I mean, I just want to say to everybody that expected to see high level play here, I'm really sorry. But come on, Transistor 77 is doing his best here.
Look what I can do.
I'm gonna punch you now.
What are you doing?
You made me angry.
You're just laughing at. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh my god, that's fantastic. That is incredible. Oh my god. That's fun for reasons that I will not discuss.
Yeah, better not.
Oh, Halo Rocker with the 4 meter per second, 1 meter goal. 2-2. Something about the YMCA. Did you know that song? Yeah, no. Sorry. Oh my god, this is fantastic. Can I just say? Can I just? I mean, all of it just hit me. All of it. Just all of it hit me, and oh, this is great.
My great stallion ride.
I can hit you too if you want to.
Oh man, stop saying things like that. Or this. This. Oh, sorry. No, no. Oh my god. Well, I don't think we've heard Nada cast yet, so this might be the good time for this. So Nada,
I
would
think you can't really expect me to cast.
I expect you to cast.
I just wait for a shit shot, then I can say something.
It's a boop shot. Oh! Oh my god. My god, let's
just cast this and use famous echo names, even though they're not here.
That
and
sounds
Boop
like
goes in for a 2, and he missed the goal, and he's passing it on to Rocksteinen, who just passed it somewhere down mid for no reason.
Transistor 77 here, as we all know, is the Smurf of the Great Player Tutorial bot, and he just kind of misses, kind of doesn't know what to do here. Top Hat Matt, we all know that is Afentera. Afentera, Top Hat Matt, will send it down, won't go for a boost, which is kind of weird, as he probably should do. Go for a boost here.
It's so amazing.
Oh my god, 11 people. Why are you watching this? I know why you're watching this, because you came here for high level Echo Arena play, and that's what we're gonna get you as Electric Mikey. What's that? That was not Tutorial Bot. Tutorial Bot is Transistor 7. Electric Mikey, who is that, Nada?
That's Boop. It's Boop.
Boop. Boop, Electric Mikey, the man.
Oh, no.
Halo Rocket just getting pushed
all
out.
on the disc, but they all left it behind, and now Tutorial Bot picks it up, throws it against the shield, and bounces it back over the bow tie.
The thing that is actually funny is that we all played like this half a year ago, maybe. The first half, it looked exactly like that.
Talk for yourself. I was a legend from day one.
Yes, of course.
And don't go look up at. Oh my god, there's an actual game.
Play amazing. How can it be boring? More boring. That's amazing.
It's fantastic. Okay, there's an actual video of me being a level 2, I think. One of the really early ones of some I don't know.
There's a video on YouTube of Malarian Beef, a total noob. He can't even grab this. The whole game, he just floats around. Nothing. Absolutely nothing.
I get a stun in there, man. I get a
You
stun
get one stun.
I
One
get a stun on the YouTuber.
Okay.
Oh
No, Cinder, that for Nada that was not like more a year ago. That was half.
So we have Evan Terror is top hat man, right? Duracell that is Duracell is
just keeps going. Who just keeps going? Nada's. That's Nada. Nada just keeps going. Duracell is Nada at this point. She's in the match. I don't know how she's in the match, and we can't quite hear it in her voice. She's very calm while playing. But she did get that goal, I think. Not quite sure. No, that was Nathan.
I'm on blue team. Whoa.
A blue team.
And then last but not least, of course, we have Halo Rocker. Halo Rocker is also known as Red Lower Score David N.
But he's known as Scorsese?
We just call him David.
I'm not quite sure what is happening here, but I actually have an idea. Oh my god, okay.
Now, this match is over, and we will see if we can actually find some results in one of the actual divisions. So far, nothing. Nothing. And last but not least, nothing.
Oh my god! Okay, okay. This is fantastic. This is great. Fuck. Just...
Hey, this is a family-friendly stream. Don't swear.
Like, I can't swear. Is this a thing now? Oh. Scheiße. Ah, verdammt.
The best stream so far.
Schmetterlingsschwanz. Ja. I don't speak German, okay? I know a couple of words.
Schmetterlingsschwanz.
Yeah.
Okay. That's good to
Just the basics, you know.
Sure.
What, you've never used that before?
No.
No.
No? That's fair, I guess. I completely understand. But we're actually going into a game here. I don't know how or what happened. Oh my god. Okay, we're actually in the game. I don't know which half we're in. Looking at the scores, it does look like we're in the second half here. Backlash, 14 points. The other team, I can't quite remember the name, only 12. What?
Lefini.
Lefini? Fantastic. Did I set something on fire? Kind of, Sendo, kind of. If by set on fire you mean turned on really a lot, then yes. That sounded really weird. Don't take that out of context. Please.
Just,
oh my
can
God.
you... Yes, okay. Now, we have Torin passing to the Zula, then Zula passing to Sundance and missing the goal.
Now it's your turn.
Nada, talk. You can do it.
I believe. Shit. Damn it. Sorry.
I'm sorry, I just had to mute myself because my fucking nose is running. I'm sick. Good
Well, if your
timing,
nose
guys.
is
You're
running,
awesome.
then you have to stop it. Just cut off its legs and
Yes.
make sure it can't run.
I
Kind of
wanted
like
to
how Lefini's playing right now.
from that one.
Right. So, Sundance just grabbed the disc and passed it to Nada's running nose. And Nada's nose just runs away with the disc in his hole. One of the two holes, somewhere.
What
holes,
did you
of course.
just say?
I'm talking about nose holes, because the nose ran away.
Nose holes? Do you mean nostrils?
That's also fine. Nostrils then.
Jesus. Oh my god. Oh.
The thing is, when I listen to you, then you always say the names of the players, but I'm watching this on a very small notebook, so I can't even read the names. I would have to guess.
Oh, that's fantastic. Oh my god. Sorry. Okay, I'll try and compose myself.
Okay. Back to seriousness. We have the just advantage for
For Lafini here. Lafini doing their best to try and get the disc up in the opposing team's goal. Not quite doing their best as we can see on the scores here, but more or less an open goal as Nilowik will send that in for a great three-pointer. I don't quite know. I do think that was Sundance there. He went out to try and do what's called man marking. That was way too early. He should not have done that, because that just left the goal completely open and he had no chance of getting back there.
Now we have Backlash with the just advantage right now from this perspective of Lafini. Pushing through. Sundance has this, tries to pass it to Torin, but he misses it. Benzula, to Benzula, I'm sorry. Torin has the disc now though. He will pass it on to Benzula. Benzula has a shot, but he misses it. He's being blocked by the goalie.
Great block by Nilowik there. Large swaths
Through a
of silence.
backward bounce, it is being passed to Torin into the goal. Nice.
That was pretty good though, and I mean, as we saw here, what do they call? I don't quite know what they call. Lafini. Lafini has been kind of on the back feet for a little bit of time here, and they are gonna have to compose themselves because only 3 minutes left. Not that many points they need, but they still need those points. They still need at least 1 3-pointer or 2 2-pointers. And that's, looking at how they've been playing right now, that is looking less and less likely. Still 3 minutes, so nothing is set in stone yet, but we do have Idolego with the disc. Let's see if he can make something happen here. He is at that goal. He will try and go in for it himself. He will get that goal. He might have had a more a bounce goal. That was interesting. I don't know where it bounced, but he might have had more success if he had actually passed to some of his teammates. That would also taken more time. So, you know, ups and downs, ups and downs. What are your thoughts on this, Nada?
My thought was just, oh, it's Lego. He will not pass it. He will just juke around and put it in.
Okay, yeah. He doesn't pass that much, right?
No, it's fine. I mean, why should he pass if he knows that he can put it in?
That is completely true. Although knowing you can put it in doesn't always work against a team like Backlash, because they are really good on that defense. That can really set you back.
They really aren't good on defense. That's what we said last stream, or last match.
Was it last stream? I've been told they were good. Oh, okay. Well, I mean, going a bit back and forwards on that.
They're good with the passing game. They're good with the offense. They're not good with the defense. They usually manage though.
Okay, yeah. Sorry, I'm having a tough time not laughing. Just I don't know, man. I'm having a great time. Speaking of having a great time, a long shot by Lego there. That was
now. In the meantime, some updates. The Rainbow team has lost from Unicorn for 17 versus 27 for Unicorn, and the Pink team has lost from the Green team with 8-point difference, 10-18 for Green. I think that concludes the Mid Cup.
That concludes the Mid Cup?
Yeah,
Mid Cup is done.
3 rounds. That's correct.
Oh, well, they did that thing in that way, which I should not. Yeah. Speaking of that, Infinity with the disc, sending it over to Nilowik and trying to send it in. Can't quite get that backboard shot. So,
oh. You're doing great. It's fine.
Yeah, we're going backwards.
I mean, I don't want to call it here, but I mean, best caster EU.
Can I make a comment?
Please.
Hashtag only caster EU.
Hey. Still counts.
It's the fun.
It still counts. My mom thinks I'm good, okay? She actually hasn't seen it.
The most important thing, definitely.
If your mom's like, honey, that was shit. I mean, you're not doing well. You're doing pretty bad. Speaking of doing pretty bad, Torin is not doing it.
This is ever gonna go good.
Oh my god.
I lost it after the whole.
This thing right here is a train wreck that's going in slow motion. Like you kind of wanna look away because it's horrible, but Jesus, is it interesting.
I'm gonna agree with Sendo.
A lot about juking. Sendo is completely right about that.
Yes, a juking game, it is.
Oh my god, you are completely wrong. It's a long shot game. Because of that one long shot right there.
Now, quick in between, we have the the end of the scores for the mid cup with Unicorn on 1, Green on 2, Rainbow on 3, and Pink lost all the matches on 4.
Vitrix, it said long shot on my screen, okay? At this point, I'm just reading out information that's being fed to me. I'm having a tough time here. My voice even cracked. Oh my god.
Now we have Torin with the disc. Oh wait, I'm behind. I'm sorry.
That's completely
Infinity
fine.
with a disc. There we go. She's gonna try and pass it, and it's being picked up by Nell and back to Lego. They can't find a spot to actually come forward towards the goal. They tried for a long shot, they missed it, and they tried for a back ball, they missed it again. But they keep possession the whole time. Nalwick passes it back, not connecting to Lego. However, he picks it up anyway.
But at this point, they don't actually need to do that much, as it is 20-25. LeFin is actually looking a lot good, but a lot better right now as they got that 7-point lead. This is looking really, really bad for Backlash. Sendo, your prediction there doesn't quite seem to hold water, as 7 points in 20 seconds is... Not only is it tough, it's basically impossible. Any thoughts? Sorry.
My thought is this match is as good as over. The Lefini team has won this round, which means that Backlash will be going one spot backwards into the rankings.
Where does that put them, actually? I'm not quite sure, because they have lost 2 of their games at this point, which is more than we did expect.
So right now they were still tied at 3rd/4th. They had both won 1 match and lost 1 match. Now Lefine taking the lead with the second match they win against Backlash means that Backlash will probably end up together with Synapse and Soyuz. They're gonna just stay where they are, basically.
Okay, yeah. Well,
it's depending on the Aftershock match and Super Shock match whether there's gonna be a change in the results right now.
Okay. Rankings will be weird. I completely agree. Rankings will be quite weird. Why are people...
Now, is this a second round?
No. They're done.
Alright, well that concludes all the 3 matches, because Backlash just lost from Lefini with only a couple points of difference. Still enough to keep them away from the win. Soyuz has lost from Aftershock with 11 versus 28 points for Aftershock. And Superthought has won with 25-19 against Synapse, making them the top NA team in this tournament.
In the world. Oh, yeah.
No. In this tournament only. which will mean that the rankings are probably gonna stay exactly the same. Superthought on 1, Aftershock on 2, Lofini on 3, Backlash on 4, Synapse on 5, and the Russian Soyuz team, or as it was before Russian, on the 6th place.
I mean, yeah, Superthought doing a lot better than we expected, but we didn't really have anything to expect of them because we didn't really know who they were. I for sure hadn't seen them before, so I didn't really have anything to go off of. I'm gonna be honest, Backlash, I expected a lot more of them, as probably also of Soyuz, as they haven't really won anything at all. Which isn't good. I mean, some people have to be the losers, but don't have to do it that hard.
So long story short, we're gonna see a fight for the first place. Aftershock still has a chance if they do beat Superthought in the last match, and then it's gonna probably turn out to be based on the amount of points that they scored.
Oh, good. So we know which match to watch.
Next one is
Aftershock and Superthought.
Aftershock. I like that name. It's good for making puns.
Now, make sure that you don't actually pass the disc to Nalus running Nose.
Okay, you said nose. Okay. Well, I mean, apparently we can just say running holes at this point, and it's fine. Because, I mean, nostrils isn't a word, apparently.
Hey, I said nose this time.
Okay.
Don't blame me for this.
I can and will blame you for this.
So the last rounds are, first of all, Lufini versus Synapse. I'm just gonna ignore your comments. Soyuz versus Backlash.
Sandbagging
versus
harder
Aftershock.
than ever before. God damn. Okay, I get you. I feel you, man. Okay.
Just ignoring you. So all that's left is waiting for the last round. In the meantime, I will have to get ready and get dressed for work. I know you all feel sorry for me. You should send me money so that I don't have to work at this place anymore. There we go.
Don't you... Are you... Wait. Is it 10 o'clock at your...
It's 9:09. I have to leave at 10.
I have to leave at 10. We have a whole hour and we only have one game. You've got plenty of time.
I agree.
Plenty.
I'm just gonna get dressed in the middle.
Only in the middle? Don't you need more clothes than, you know... Sorry. Oh my god.
Ladies and gentlemen, feel free to tune out because this team is never gonna get serious ever again.
What are you talking about, man? I will probably say "oh my god" a lot, since that's what I do, and that is an indication of when I am serious. It's when I say "oh my god."
Now we're probably waiting for the Lufini team to invite the last team into the same lobby, as they appear to not be leaving. We're still waiting for... You should be trying to get an invite from Aftershock.
Yeah, I probably should.
You make sure you get that.
Yes, we want that.
Wait.
Martin. Martin is the Soyuz team.
But that's the wrong team, right?
Unless you want to watch Soyuz versus Backlash.
We don't want them.
Okay.
Yeah, ignore them. They don't matter.
Have been made.
We only want Aftershock.
You heard it here first. Officially endorsed team.
You should probably leave the lobby.
I'm honored, man. Okay.
We should probably send a message to Soyuz. I'm sorry, we just totally ignored your invite. We don't want you. Bye.
Just send it. Just clip it on stream, and send him that.
Dear Soyuz team, we are sorry to inform you that we will not be caring enough to watch your match.
My God!
Backlash.
have to rub it in. Wait, did I join an empty lobby?
Yes, you did.
Kinda.
Oh my god. How?
So in the meanwhile, we'll be watching Molarin try to get a match ready to actually watch.
Why can I not? My menu doesn't work. Oh my god.
The other low division cup has one more update, which is In Your Face winning 29-2 against Monster Back Knight, and Newbies losing 10-27 against the Mad Hatters, awaiting the last round for them as well. And last but not least, we've got Nada.
Yeah, I was just wondering, you announced that round immediately when I could start it. That's great.
Hello guys, how's it going?
Just when you started it?
When you started reading the results, it was still open, or not closed. But
Yes, I know. It was like 3 seconds later.
exactly. I mean, awesome job, Drago.
You know how I am. I just keep refreshing these pages every 5 seconds.
Yeah, I know, it's great, because I can just listen to you and don't have to refresh my page all the time. That's perfect. Keep doing that.
Yes, ma'am.
Job easier.
Rocks Titans.
Just for the record, ladies and gentlemen, just for the record, I am totally enslaved by whatever Nada needs me to do.
Yes.
I do not have a choice.
One
Click
of-
join, Molarin. Click join. Come on.
I'm really uncomfortable.
You got an invite. Just put the Oculus screen away and then exit the invite. Please.
I don't know if that was the wrong one. That's invalid lobby. That is. Great. They are the right people. Good.
You have your Oculus screen in front of the stream.
Do? Wait, you can see that? Oh, shit. Well, I mean...
Oh, wait, I can.
I've
I can.
already, like, showed my GPS coordinates on stream, so I guess, I mean, I have nothing to lose.
Okay. Maybe it's just on Discord then.
It's probably just in Discord. Yeah, it is, because... Yeah, it is.
So why are you not joining them in the lobby?
I'm in the... the lobby's probably full.
No, but they're already in the arena. And you're not joining.
Oh, well, I mean... I'll just quit out and just come back in. It should be fine. Should have... yeah. No worries. No worries.
Don't you worry about a thing.
I thought you were going a completely different direction there. Isn't it don't you worry, child?
Don't you worry, child. See, heaven's got a plan for you. Don't worry. Be happy.
We're in the game. We're gonna have to start
Okay.
Draco sing-along song time. For
Yes,
the
can you
actual game.
remove the Oculus screen? Thank you.
There
we
you
go.
Team Nast. Okay.
So we're looking on the left side at the orange side, sorry, Aftershock, and on the right side the American team that I forgot the name of. Super Thought. There we go.
Super Thought. There we go. We are in the team actually now. 3 points for Backlash. Sorry, not for Backlash, for Aftershock. 2 points for Super Thought. And we do have possession for Aftershock here. Going to Super Thought. Quite just as I said that, which is not too good for my casting. But hey, you know, I can't expect them to do as I say.
Speedy does have the disc right now. I can't see anything because you're alt-tabbing. Rockstar takes over the disc, passes it back to Cool Young, and it is in the goal with a 2-pointer by Cool Young.
They do have
Surprising fact is that Kyo Young actually barely plays.
He barely plays?
Well, he doesn't play as much.
Oh. So he's just a natural player.
He has quite a lot of matches on his account already, so he has the experience. He just doesn't play as much lately anymore.
Well, I mean,
maybe he's getting back to it now, though.
I mean, it shows that at least he has the experience and the mentality you need to actually play in this game, and a great double stack there. Not quite doing what was expected of it, but still, possession almost actually does move to Super Thought. I'm just gonna call them Super from now on.
Team Nasty also works.
No, Super. Okay, I wasn't gonna mention that. Okay, and speaking of which, Super. Team Super get another goal for 6 points, a 3-point lead in the first half. God damn it, man. Just and if they win, it's gonna show up on my screen. I mean, there's nothing I can do.
I mean, it streams. It's gonna show up anyway.
No, I have that covered. I have the naughty bits covered. Don't worry.
No, but I mean, it's like already set it on stream.
Okay. Speaking of nothing like that, we are Tutorial Bot sending it straight into a wall, not quite going where he wants it to go. As SpeedyV will do his best to maybe grab onto an enemy, but he will get stunned out. Ooh, Manti grabbing that disc back. Getting stunned out, not before clearing it though. Let's see.
Speedy picking it up, trying to pass it out, but there's nobody to pass it to. Everybody's covered. So pass back it is to Kyo Young, back to Rockstide, and that is another 2 for Rocks.
It should be said though that while we are watching this game, there is a ping difference. I suspect that the ping difference is going in favor of the Americans here, Team Super. This is not Backlash. Why does it say Backlash? Why? Nada, explain this.
I don't know. I keep watching your video, and I think we are joking about stuff that the others can't even see.
We are, and I was hoping that no one was mentioning this, and Aftershock would win, so we wouldn't even see it. But I mean, you know.
Yeah, but they can't see the real name of Team Super Thought.
I mean, Super Thought is bad enough, but you know.
Yep, quite. Now, Tutorial just made a 2-pointer, but is not enough to tip the skills in their favor yet. Hopefully they can keep it up though, and bring another couple goals into the blue team Superbot's goal to bring this to a win for Europe, possibly?
Possibly. I mean, they're gonna have to pull themselves together. Aftershock are known to do that. They do get a little bit tilted sometimes, but they usually can pull themselves together and actually get a win out, even if they are a little bit tilted. So, let's see what will happen here. Tutorial has the disc in a completely open goal. He just has to get it in. And he actually
that's Matty.
well. I mean, one time has to be the first Dr. Pepper arm actually gets it in. That is, I mean, fantastic. I don't really want to call it because, you know, but still, pretty good. I've completely lost the plot at this point.
Just don't worry about it. We'll take over.
Thank you.
Nada will take over.
Yes, Nada. Your home team currently has the disc, so.
Well, had
the disc, yes. However, Matty just picks it up, and he's gonna pass it through to Slyn. Slyn trying to find a way to pass it to Tutorial. He does not connect, however. But Tutorial picks it up and puts it in for another 3.
A long shot. That is quite important here, as they will take the lead back from Nada's home team.
I never realized that his colors in the orange are shitty. He should change that.
What?
The colors? Really? Is that what's important right now? Okay.
That's what I paid attention to.
Come on with me.
I mean,
We can pressure like this fast.
So the Joust advantage for Superthought, they're trying to pass it off to Speedy. Speedy passes it back to Rux. No, sorry, to Young. Rux picks it up further in the front, but he has nobody to pass to right now.
Kulon going straight into a block, not being able to get that pass there, as Matty will grab it and send it down. Quite a good clear there, as it will stop in the middle, giving ample opportunity to Aftershock to pick that up. They will just missing that pass there. Slyn.
And it's
cannot
in
quite-
anyway for 2 by Tyriobot.
Is that it through?
A 2 there.
They boosted forward and grabbed the 3. They didn't force you.
Now, if the ping advantage is in fact in the in favor of the Americans here, this is looking pretty good for Aftershock, as they actually have a lot of opportunity to get a lot more points.
Really deep at the moment, which means if I get through,
But you guys are both more experienced than me in this game. Would you say it's easier to get? Because I would personally say it's easier to get points when you have a lower ping. Would you say that was correct, or is there a more nuanced view on this?
I would,
No,
yeah, I think you need to know what you have to expect, and if you're not prepared for the difference, then both you up.
You cut out a little bit there. Could you please say that last sentence again?
That's probably because I have to mute myself a second because I'm coughing like mad.
Oh,
Yeah. I think in general the lower ping is definitely an advantage, but if you're not expecting the ping difference, then both can be a problem. So you just need to adjust to it.
okay, yeah.
Although having a ping of 999, for example, can be pretty funny because you can get invisible to the other team.
Really?
Yes, I had a very nice situation with Niles. Because I scored the goal and he didn't see me and he claimed that I'm a ghost and I'm tormenting him. That was very funny.
Sorry.
so Speedy trying to put it in 4-3. He misses, however, being picked up by Slyn, but back to Rockstad and almost in a goal, but he misses again.
Only 30 seconds
That's
left
really
of this round. Oh, I was
And
about to
it's
say
in
they're
for
going to
3.
have to get another couple of points there, and they will actually get the 2 points they need to even this up. Now, we don't
So
have
we
overtime.
have currently a tie with 24 seconds on the clock, which means that we might see another goal from Aftershock. However, it is unlikely in this scenario.
I think they can do it. I believe in them. As long
Of
as,
course, there's still the second half.
That is true. That is true. They're gonna have to work really, really fast if they want to go into the second half with a point advantage. Although it is not required, it is pretty good. Oh, just missing the goal and the pass there. They might have an opportunity to get that in.
10 seconds on the clock. They're trying to get the possession. However, they all miss it and they put it back to the other side of the arena. And that is the end signal for... Oh, there's an overtime. What?
Well, that is not an overtime, because we don't have overtime on halves. I don't believe.
Yeah. No
It
overtime.
shows overtime. Okay.
Overtime on halves. And do you know what's good about that? The team name of the blue team didn't show up. That's fantastic.
It's spoiled already. Drago said it.
No. I'll completely ignore that. Nobody clipped Drago said it. No one said it anywhere. Let's hope they don't win. For that reason alone, I will ban you, Drago. I can hear you typing. I will ban you in chat.
Yeah, it's destroying his keyboard.
I'm sorry. I'm mute.
Oh man. Oh no, it's not gonna. Oh my. Oh my god. I'm. Oh. Just bend me over and end me. Jesus. God damn. Okay then. Oh yeah, and we're having a host switch. That is true. I am yeah. You know. You know, right? Yeah, you know. That is fantastic. But a completely split half here. I do believe that was 12 points for each. Sorry, I can't quite talk. That was a 13 points for each team, which means that they are quite well balanced here, as we would expect. No, we wouldn't. That's quite lucky. It's quite lucky that the last game we're actually watching is quite balanced. I quite enjoyed. Nada, please. Please.
Yes.
And did they changed. Why can no one just understand my archaic system that they have no way of understanding ever?
Well, usually Afterterror bits more than me, but this time he doesn't. He's not here. Where is he?
Affen? I don't know. He's playing Warframe, I think. Oh my god, a great, very, very fast joust from Aftershock here, and they might actually get the first goal there. That was fantastic! A really, really, really fast joust there. Got that goal. Simple backboard shot in. That was pretty good. It's not Super Thought versus Super Thought. It's actually Super Thought versus Aftershock. And I can't spell. There we go. Now. I actually don't know who's hosting this still, so I won't make any predictions on that. Slyn with the intercept there only has to get that in. Cannot quite do it. Still pretty good intercept there. He will still maintain possession for his team and sending it in for an inside shot. 2 points, securing that they have a 4-point lead. Excuse me, my tongue is very big. 4-point lead for them. Right at the start of the second half here. They're doing a lot better. This is looking pretty bright for Aftershock. Super Thought is gonna have to work hard. But do you want to hear the good news? No, wait. It's probably... oh, no. Well, I mean, I was about to say that their name didn't carry over, but it doesn't matter, I guess. Because...
right.
Yeah, you know.
Well, it's too late anyway.
It's... I mean, yeah.
It happened.
It happened, that's true, that's true. It's not even that big a deal, but, you know. A great shot from Kjol Young there. For another 2 points. Only maybe a 2-pointer there. Very, very aggressive, very lucky shot. I don't think that should have actually gone in. But that was not too well set up. A lot of stuns on Super Thought and a couple of stuns on Aftershock. But that should be a little more coordinated, a little more balanced. But that's just my opinion, though. They did get the goal, so it can't have been that bad. So Zorobot with the possession here, sending it in outside of the 3-shot or the 3-point line here. Hoping
we
that
had a clear punch the goalie strategy just now with Aftershock punching the goalie and making a 3 there.
That is pretty good, and you also have to really trust your teammates there, because if they fail, then you've just given possession to the other team, and that's not good. So excuse me.
Pride War started.
Oh my god. Well, I mean, that's fine, I guess. I have no absolute no power here. Speaking of no power, there's absolutely no power for Aftershock as they get completely outstunned and outplayed. Only a 2-pointer there. They might have actually been able to go for a 3-pointer, but the safe 2-pointer was way safer. Yeah, that's how you say that sentence. It's way safer, and they did get them the points they need. But now Aftershock will have the Joust advantage. That is just more of an uphill battle to work against, and still a 3-point lead for Aftershock. They can kind of just, I mean, if they wanted to, they could kind of just sit back 4.5 minutes. Would be quite tough though. Speaking of things that are quite tough, Storyboard couldn't quite catch that. As possession will move to Superthought. Is both of you just typing in chat? Is this it? Am I just casting alone in a call with 2 people? Is this what's happening? God damn it. Speaking of being alone, that disc is very lonely in that goal, because there was no goalie in there. That was a segue I'm really proud of. Speaking of things I'm really proud of.
That was good.
Thank you. This is quite a close game here. Again, 2020. I don't think we've seen any other this close games. Because we see both teams having the advantage and then just kind of getting pushed back. And then grabbing that advantage back again. A lot of backwards and forwards here. And a lot of... Ooh, that was weird. But we're back. Matty trying his best to send it down, cannot quite get it in. As Speedy V will grab that disc, sending it up into nothing. And Matty clearing it down. No. Please, someone talk, please.
If I start talking, I have to cough all the time.
Okay.
Now, what we can
you're
see is
excused.
that Nada is clearly losing from Dragon Balls in Cheer Wars.
Are you just trolling in chat?
The game is awesome. We're so focused.
You are very focused. Speaking of being very focused, too shy.
We can clearly see that both Aftershock and the American team, which name I keep forgetting the whole time, they're both very focused. Now Nada is trying to beat me, and she is annoying.
Wow. That's all you have to say.
What's
Always.
happening? I have lost all control of this stream. I will wrestle that back with my voice. I will just talk over them. I don't know what's happening here. But what I do know what's happening here is that Slyn will attempt to go for this goal by sending it over to Tutorial, but sending that straight on in. Evening out the game again to 22 versus 22. This is very, very, very close. Still 3 minutes left. A lot can be done, especially with the $5 all in all you've wasted on pride flags.
Oh,
that
yes.
sounded way worse than it should be. That you cheered. Oh my god, I'm a
Thank you
wreck.
for cheering on me. You're supporting my stream. Awesome, keep doing that. Although it's kind of a bit weird if the who organize all this cheer on themselves, but I guess we don't have to tell anyone, right?
That's true, that's true. Thank you to the 2 people I don't know, Nada and Draco, who are constantly cheering. I don't know them, I'm not affiliated with them in any way. This may be a lie. So, speaking of things that are lies, the scoreboard isn't. Now, can we actually see a lot of points happen? We can see 2 more points happen for Slyn as he sends that in with the assist from Tutorial Bot. Aftershock is doing a lot of the same thing. It's quite weird that Superthought hasn't figured this out, that they should kind of just stun out the player in the back, and then there's really nothing that Aftershock can do. It's a very, I don't want to say simple strategy because it has quite a lot of nuance to it, but you can counter it quite easily if you know it's coming, and they have gotten a lot of points with it. So you should know by now.
Of course, we still see Cool Young passing it to Rockstein, trying to make it go his own, and Speedy puts it in for another 2. Yet again, we have a tie of 24 by 24 points.
24 goals. That's quite a lot.
I kind of want to see a match where somebody gets 100 points at some point.
I don't want that, because that sounds like hell on the opposing team. I mean, we could do it. We could just, you know what? Next cup, I'm not promising this because it won't happen, but let's just do like an hour match. Just one. All the teams in there.
The exhibition match would be awesome as such a match. Just see who collapses first. Just let them play last man standing or so.
That would be quite good, actually. I would watch that. I think half of the time I would cast, half of the time I would just kind of be sad by myself, or laugh, one of the two.
You would have to actually rotate your casters as well.
I mean, I could do it. I'm promising a lot of things here.
And at some point that match would probably get boring, so it should probably have the mercy rule of 100 points or something like that.
Ah, fuck it. You know what? You know what? If they want to play for an hour, I don't want to stop them. Speaking of not wanting to be stopped.
Sad result is just the match between Backlash and Soyuz finished, and Backlash beat them with 32 points to 9.
That is quite impressive. Speaking of things that are quite impressive there, a really good clear and I think that was a self-pass, almost a self-pass. No, it wasn't. Matty cleared it down. Tutorabot grabbed that and put that in, almost as if they'd planned it. Almost.
We have a 6-point advantage for our home Europe team. Now let's see if the Americans can do something about this. They have Joust advantage. They should be able to put at least some in between there, but we have no clue whether they're actually gonna. Rockstein has the disc, trying to find a place to pass it on to. He passes it to Speedy. He puts it in for another 2.
Mati, unfortunately, not quite doing his job there. I think that might have been the lag, just not really being on his side, as he didn't seem to quite know what was happening. I think he thought there was somebody behind him that there would be that the pass would go to, but it didn't. It just went straight on in. It's only 2 points though, and now Aftershock has the advantage. So all in all, still pretty bad for Superthought, or Super. They are gonna have to do a lot of work uphill every time, and with Tutorialbot shooting like that, it's very likely Slinder. Also, doing his best to make it easy for Superthought. I appreciate their efforts to make NA feel welcome, but I mean, you know, you know.
Malarian, you're dying.
I'm falling apart as we speak.
While we are in this stream is to laugh about Malarian. This is just gonna be...
You're just silent and then you laugh every time I fuck up. So you laugh a lot. Speaking of laughing a lot.
Matty has the disc, trying to pass it, put it into goal, and it's being slapped in by Slim. The last second there.
It's gonna
They've got 20 seconds left on the clock, you were saying. Sorry.
Slim is amazing.
He just slapped a female dog and it went. Now think about that for a little bit. Is Slyn gonna have to slap a female dog? And he did.
They lost because of the brain lag.
Think about it. Don't say it. Just think about it. Okay? Are we good? Kill down with the disc here. Going for a shot as nice as my metaphors here, and he will not quite get it in. Matty's defense is as strong as the casting, so it will not go in. 1 second left, round is over. Congratulations, Aftershock. 32 to 26 points. That was
No.
fantastic.
Waiting for them to actually fill in the results that's gonna decide whether or not this team has actually won or not. Now, what we can see is that in the lower cup, at least we have the Mad Hatters winning from Master Back Knight while we wait for the results of this round.
I mean, they just finished. Let's
Yeah.
give them a little time. They have a refractory period where they need to, you know,
They
just
got no
kind of-
time.
Kind of, you know, just relax, have a cigarette. You know, they gotta relax. Okay, yeah, no, I'll just be quiet.
Yes.
This, I think, this right here is the pinnacle of casting. You might not like what you're seeing or hearing, but this is it. This is the apex. We've hit the limit. We can't go farther.
I disagree, but sure.
I mean, you can disagree, but you're gonna be wrong. Okay. Okay.
Let's agree to disagree.
There's a lot of opinions here, but mine's the correct one. Okay. You can say all you want, but you're wrong unless you're saying the same thing I do, which is this is the pinnacle. Okay. I'm just gonna keep on talking. You can't get a word in edgewise, which means that I've won. This is how
This is the
how
pinnacle.
arguments work. Okay.
This is the pinnacle.
I'll keep saying okay until I get my point across. Okay.
Okay.
Good. Thank you. To Dungeon Mother and Slave.
Now you said it. Oh my god, he did it.
Oh, the mad lad. Well, I mean, it's a lot better than what Anti-Stress Slave
It's a lot
and
better
Breast
mentioned
Community
before.
Manager.
Yes, that's correct.
She doesn't have that. Slave, get on that. She doesn't have that role yet.
She's the one who manages. I'm just a slave.
No,
I can't give her a role.
I didn't change your nickname to it.
I think.
you
Can I
did
give
that.
people roles? Nada, you're
I'm
getting a new role.
I didn't do anything. I'm harmless.
What if you say MVP?
Ladies and gentlemen, you are still in this stream. If you are, why?
It's because
That's
it's
my
good
only
content.
question.
It's good content. It's good content, okay?
Yeah,
Yes.
it's amazing content.
Do
We're
we
gonna
agree?
do this every week.
Don't, right?
I can't
Still-
give you a role. Damn it.
Damn it.
Damn it. Speaking of damn it. How are the team? Oh my god. Okay, yeah. If you go now and find like Encyclopedia Britannica number 4, and if you look up shit show, this shows up. They knew even back then. They were like, okay, on the 25th of November, there's gonna be a really bad stream. That's a shit show. And I mean,
Yeah.
they were correct. They were correct.
Who is Sparkles VR? He donated some bits.
Wait, who's Sparkles VR? Sparkles VR, you're the man. You are funding the future of esports.
Yes.
Which is this. I'm delirious. Your daughter? No, laugh. Oh my god. I just thought you said you had your daughter in stream. What the hell am I?
You are really confused. Yeah.
I'm oh my oh. Sparkles, another 2. What are you doing, man? I mean, I'm not gonna tell you to stop, but what? What's happening?
Alright, let's get to the most important part. Malaron's going to sleep.
No, I'm not gonna sleep. We're going to see the end, the results, the rankings of this Community Cup number 9. The Joint Community
Alright.
Cup made by Nada and some other people. Nada, who helped you make this Community Cup?
Well, of course, you two helped me, or you help me all the time. And then we have Dage and Dage together with Drago taking care of some of the teams, and we have Tutorial and Gobshite helping me with the teams, and we have grammar Nazis like Iterum and Ducky correcting all the useful announcements I make. And we have Mateos, he always has his awesome bot running that informs us about everything. And we have Marcel, who is writing beautiful news on the servers. And who else do we have?
What about on the NA side of things?
The NA side, well, we have Wit and Dash to take care of teams. Not this time, but usually. And today we had Cobra, another ESL admin, having my back with all the stupid things I do from time to time. So thanks, Cobra, even if you're probably... those are the great people helping me.
It's good. It's good to hear.
With all that said, what we do have also is... Just gonna ignore Nada. We have the rankings though.
Yeah, but the rankings are not important because there's one missing. Muted is...
There's
What?
not. It's done.
Oh, that's fantastic. Oh, Muted, I love you. I thank you for helping out with the stream because you're not getting any love anywhere else.
I wasn't on the Twitch thing. I didn't even see him in chat. I remembered him from myself. But next week, Muted, you won't have time to write anything there because Muted will be my other ESL admin help. We will do this together. So next.
Oh my God! With that.
Now you can say some results.
May I say the rankings?
Beautiful statement right there.
May I?
Rankings. Yeah, of course.
No, we allow you.
Okay.
Again.
Okay.
You can, man.
I'm waiting for permission.
Do it.
You may pass.
Ta-ta-ta, the final ranking.
I'll just show them on stream.
Alright, we have Aftershock on 1. Superthought on 2. The difference there was in the amount of goals that they actually made. We have Lefini on 3 and Backlash on 4. And then it is Synapse on 5 and the Soyos team on 6.
So, question: how can you say something about final rankings even if they haven't finished their games?
Well, worst case scenario, Synapse is gonna go above Backlash, but I doubt it. So don't worry about it.
Yeah. Okay. Fair enough.
School.
I mean, we could maybe mention that they didn't finish it, but yeah.
Okay. They did not finish it. They have yet to finish it, but the chances are small.
A real quick overview of the results here. Lefini and Synapse hasn't finished yet. First round looked a little bit like this. Second round, a little bit like this. Third round, that looked like this, and the fourth round, that looked like that. Lefini and Synapse not quite done yet, but as Draco said, yeah, I maybe didn't listen. Who knows? Who knows? I'm not gonna lie. I didn't listen. So Aftershock in number 1 here. Good game to them. Superthought doing a lot of work. They're doing really well. 100% win rate before they came up against Aftershock here. Aftershock only having a 88% win rate at that point, I think. So it's pretty good. It's pretty good. I am falling apart. My mouth is falling apart. It does sound like my 2 co-casters are falling apart, each in their own way. So,
I am just getting ready to leave, that's all.
That's fair, that's fair. At least 2 of the casters are falling apart, one of them is getting ready to leave. And with that, I think this, I hesitate to call stream, is more or less over. So, as Nada have said, thank you to all the people, and have a wonderful evening.
Yes, guys, have a wonderful evening. Join us on next Sunday again.
Oh
Or
yeah,
downs.
yeah. We
But
do
definitely
this every
do.
week. We do this every week. This is a weekly thing. And maybe combat. Who knows? Pester trigger about that. Anyways, I'm just speaking to be able to speak so I can have the last word because damn it, this is mine. I want it. Okay. So, ladies and gentlemen, congratulations Aftershock. Great game to Super Thought. Bye.